Today is Friday, spring national qualifying. Obviously we didn't make it. We went through a lot of trials and tribulations trying to get turbo to work because it's bigger than my old turbo. Put the EGTs on the manifold. First we put the 4 EGTs on top of the manifold before we even test fitted the turbo. When we put the turbo on, we realized that 2 of the EGTs were hitting, so then we had to relocate those to the bottom, and then we had to make new piping for the turbo and the wastegate because one of the piping for the exhaust was hitting an EGT, so we had to make it around it. We brought it home last night. We stayed up till, what was it, midnight, getting the car buttoned up. We still have to put some accessories on, like the fuel rail, the injector, the throttle cable, stuff like that. See if we can get everything done today. Hopefully the harness guy comes today so that we can get the car turned on under its own power, because we still have, what is it, like 5 days before the reunion. We haven't actually driven the car, so we don't know if the shifter linkage that we made is gonna work. Feels a little flimsy from how we put it on, so normally it's tighter. So we definitely need the car running under its own power to make sure that the car is running properly before we go and make test passes. I'm gonna touch this up real quick and make it look shiny and new, even though it's highly used. Also, for you guys that have been wondering about the RX-7, that's a project that we're gonna start soon. As soon as this Honda is finished, we'll start working on that, but we just don't have the time for it. Also, just touching up what you guys are going to be able to see, not the whole entire thing. As we wait for the radiator to dry, I'm going to go ahead and install the wideband. I got this from Heltech. Get the Allen wrench. The big mambo jumbo.
Why do you think I hate those things?
Yeah, because it has the like perfect positioning of it.
Yeah.
I think that's good. Yeah, spin this. Okay. Oh man, it's fucking Friday and I'm done.
You got that left to do, and that's pretty much really injectors. The fuel's on. Put the oil in.
All the exciting part is happening. We're putting fluids inside the car. We're going to start by putting the trans fluid in, fill up the radiator. We have some cheap oil that we're going to start the car with, let it do a couple heat cycles, and then we're going to change the oil in the oil filter before we take it to the dyno. And then after the dyno, we're going to change the oil again. The engine harness guy is on his way, so hopefully we can get the car started by tonight. It is Friday, qualifying for Spring Nationals, just to give you guys a little bit of reference of time. The reunion starts next Thursday. Let's see if we can make it.
Just dump it.
Dump it?
Just dump it
I don't
in
know
there.
if it like comes up and takes a while to go in the trans, so it doesn't overflow, you know?
Okay.
It looks okay, but it's also not going in.
Just like molasses.
Thick. So this royal purple is what I was recommended to put inside my PPG dog box. So if you guys want to run the same, obviously we haven't had too much experience with it. We only had one event on the dog box, but so far so good. When I did my 1-2-1, the dog box held up very well, so nothing, no damage to it. So I'd say that's pretty good. Much better. Yeah, boy. Making money moves. I don't think this is the right size for this. What is this, a 12?
It's a 10.
Doesn't seem like it's stupid. We just got this from Walmart, whatever cheap thing we could find that was 20W50. We're gonna run that in the car through a couple heat cycles and then just throw it away. So excited to finally have a car that I can put engine oil in it and do an oil change. It's nice. Never thought this day would come.
Stressful.
Huh?
It's stressful.
Yeah.
Relying on people.
This was definitely a lot of work. Hopefully everything goes smoothly.
What's next? Fuel. That's pretty much it, really. Fuel, and wait for the guy to come here and wire the sucker up.
What, are we just gonna put water in the radiator now?
Yeah.
Friday night, it was late when the engine harness finally got there. Little progress was made, and Saturday we had to source a speed sensor. Ended up having to drive all the way to BFE, pay full retail for a Dela Cruz speed sensor. Robert started to meticulously place the harness so that it would be aesthetically presentable in the engine bay. As the day went on, I was getting quite terrified that we were not going to be turning the car on before the end of the weekend, when the goal was to tune the car on Monday.
Sucker's come a long way.
All right, explain to me what you're doing.
I'm just putting the AGTs. Wire the AGTs.
Put them over here.
All nice and neat. Put this stuff firewall. Man, I wish I had the little zip ties.
Yeah.
This one looks so ghetto, but
We can get the new ones. Put it on it.
Ones. Everything's pretty much fired up.
And this is so much better.
Just the one is bright enough? Just without. You ready to start?
We're ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a video?
Yeah.
Will you plug the cords back in?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm ready.
Huh?
It was almost there. What map sensor is it?
5 bar.
Let me make sure it's a 5 bar. Haltech 5 bar?
No, Riff.
Right 5 bar? Should still be the same.
The air temp sensor doesn't matter, right? It's not.
In. Number 2 is fuel pump override. Number 3 is fan override. I didn't set anything for number 4. Number 5 is headlight, regular empty, and number 8 is LED light on the inside.
Wow.
All right. So that's everything there. So it should just turn right on.
Ready for alignment. A little dirty, but we'll wash her after we get done. When we come back, and then dyno on Thursday. And then probably testing Thursday night, so. Monday ended up being a whole entire day of bleeding the clutch and the brake, configuring the new brake lines, and Tuesday we spent the day getting the alignment, came back home, washed and buffed the car, and then we were ready to load the car up for Wednesday and head towards Bradenton on Wednesday to get the car on the dyno.